3, 2, 1. Thing is 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, thank you for listening to episode 12 or watching of Teddybears and Tentacles podcast. My name is Quinn, and I have with me the revitalized, fresh mullet, Skinny Rick.
Yeah.
How's it going, dude?
It's going good. I'm gonna take these off for a second so you could see.
Yeah, check it out.
See.
Look at it.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's wonderful. It's freedom at its finest.
It is freedom. It's America.
Pure patriotism.
I love it, dude. How's your week been?
Pretty good. I feel like I want there to be something exciting to talk about for my week, but I just work.
Yeah, my week was, we worked, we did that Halloween event.
Yeah.
That was really fun. It was also a lot of work, to be honest with you. You had a lot of fun, right?
At what?
At the
Halloween?
Yeah,
like
Treat Street.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
I mean, it was, I don't know, dude. It was.
So I had to run in the middle of it and go get bug spray. So I go get the bug spray. I come back, find out we were out of candy and ketchup. So then I had to go right back to Target.
Do you know what we're not out of?
What?
Fritos.
Yeah, we got a lot of Fritos.
We could open up a Fritos store with how many Fritos we have.
We got a lot of chips. We got a lot of hot dog buns. Probably a couple hundred hot dog buns, honestly.
Do we have any hot dogs?
I don't know.
Why would we have that many buns and not that many hot dogs?
Oh, man. I don't know.
Because if we have hot dogs, we could just be eating those for lunch.
We got them
free.
Yeah, dude. But hot dogs are not good for you.
Depends on how you look at it.
I mean, I look at it as an almost 30-year-old that doesn't need to be eating hot dogs every day for lunch.
I'm looking at it like I could eat healthy and still die one day.
Yeah, I mean, that's what's going to happen. But, I already took about 35 years off. So,
dude, I'll tell you what. This is how I feel about the Halloween thing. Freaking people are talking about how it's Christmas season. And no. Then people are talking about, no, it's not Christmas, it's Thanksgiving. Still wrong. Dude, Halloween went by way too fast. Like, literally, it was Halloween, and I didn't even realize it was Halloween day until, like, lunch. And it's like, what?
Yeah, so the crazy thing about Halloween is that it only lasts one day. You know what I mean? Like, the event only happens for one day. It's where, like, Christmas
is
only
lights,
one day,
but everyone freaking wants to celebrate it in July.
Well, dude, I don't know, man. I'm not
against celebrating. I love wintertime, but let's just get through fall first. Like, it's not even cold yet.
Yeah, I like to take it one thing at a time, dude. I do like Thanksgiving. I like all the food and stuff. So I'm not mad about it. And Christmas will be here before you know it. So, what about the Palooza? The 90% off sale. How'd that go?
Yeah, it went good. I was making some custom hoodies for some of the people who. Basically, I opened it up for anyone in the youth group to. They brought me a blank hoodie. Mm-hmm. I'd do a thing on it.
What were you putting on them?
I put the title of the event on the hoodies.
With what?
Fabric spray paint and a stencil.
Okay.
The Spoopy exclusive extreme deluxe snazzy Halloween blow up Palooza 90% off sale.
How many of them did you do?
Well, I made one. So only two other people besides me did it, and that was Eli and Kirsten. And Eli's turned out really good, and Kirsten and mine turned out.
What color did you get?
Black hoodies.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Turned out.
What color did he bring?
Orange.
Yes.
So I got to redo ours.
Yeah, I could have told you that was gonna happen, dude.
Yeah.
Actually, we already talked about that event because the Halloween episode, or which episode did we do on Halloween? Episode 11 we recorded on Halloween Day, and also the Halloween episode.
So we recorded earlier that week.
Well, yeah, but hypothetically, it was on Halloween.
Hypothetically, it was Halloween.
Yeah.
Depending on how you look at it. Because if you're watching it in the past, it might not be Halloween yet.
But if you're watching it from the future,
it's
definitely already Halloween. Yeah. But also, it's going to be Halloween again. So you're also already in the past.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and get into today's episode. So first thing that I want to say was I got in yesterday a little riff with a YouTuber guy that lasted
not even a day.
Yeah, not even a day. So during our Halloween episode, which we talked about cults for that, one of the ones that we covered was the Heaven's Gate cult, and within that we played
their video.
Yeah, we played their video of their leader guy talking about the Earth being recycled.
The title was Planet Earth About to Be Recycled. And this is your last chance to evacuate.
And the thing is, that thing, I don't know if it has to be fair use, or within the public domain. I mean, that guy is dead, and also, for sure that thing was. It has to. I think that it's probably in the public domain through the government. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, most likely.
Regardless,
everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Except for the two
people
who aren't.
We're going to, in that episode we talked about, apparently there are two people, members of the Heaven's Gate cult still there. And I've heard that people have emailed them and they have responded. So we're thinking about emailing them. But
we might.
Yeah, so we played that video and in that Halloween episode. And so yesterday I was checking through our YouTube stuff and I noticed that the Halloween episode had a copyright claim in it. And, I try as hard as I can to make sure that all of those videos are done correctly and all this. And so I looked at where it said, and that's where it was at. It was on that video. And that's where the person tagged it. And then I went and looked at this dude's video, and it was basically this spooky song remix of that video, only using the audio, not even using the video. And he just sourced that same video, probably that I did, and then claimed my video for using his content. And so I just, politely commented on his video, telling him that his content's not original and that he needs to unclaim my video and a few other.
I think he did
words.
Because I don't see it on here anymore.
Yeah, so I think it worked out. I think we won. I think that guy's lame. Shout out to
that guy.
That guy. Let's see. What's the name of the thing?
Here's the thing. Don't go claiming. Don't ever come at me on YouTube unless you have more followers than us.
Yeah, we have so little subscribers. This guy
I get that.
has 9.
I get that. That's such a
lame thing to say.
A lame thing to say, but for real, hey guy, unless you actually did anything, don't talk to me about my videos.
Yeah, I'm trying to
go look. If the way you handle it is you just comment something really negative on our videos, and then we respond, and that's how you deal with YouTube conflict.
Well, I definitely want to make sure that this guy, definitely want to make sure that I say.
I mean, I wouldn't say his name.
Why? What's he gonna do? Claim my video for saying his thing?
I don't know, man.
That guy sucks. And if I remembered, my video was still claimed and I could look at his stuff, we would just watch it. What I was thinking about doing was just claiming his video. Because it's just,
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know, dude. One, how does that, did he claim it or was it some sort of
I don't know.
How did he find
Why would it tag that video if he didn't
YouTube's
claim
pretty
it?
dumb, dude.
I don't know, dude.
Because the thing could be, which it could be that it picked up the thing and claimed it for him.
The algorithm.
Yeah, this is spun around.
But it still wasn't even like whenever we watched it. I mean, you heard part of it. Like it wasn't even the whole clip.
It wasn't the whole clip. But the thing is like if it claimed it for him and then now he's been like, wait, that's not it. Then that's cool. Then we're cool. But don't come over here claiming stuff.
His video wasn't as much of the clip as ours was. So why would it claim my video as his instead of his video as mine?
Dude,
It had to have been that dude. I don't know, bro. Anyway, regardless.
At least subscribe if you're going to claim our videos.
Yeah, for real, dude. So that happened. I got some stuff that I want to go into today. We're already like 20 minutes into recording. So what does that thing say?
No, we're like, I mean, technically, yeah, but we spent a while at the beginning setting up.
Okay, so first thing I want to look up woman sells fake doctor's excuses to high schoolers.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. This is what it's about right here, dude. I love stuff like this.
Well, which one is it, dude? Louisiana? Police?
When did it happen? Yeah, dude, hit the Louisiana one. You know this is a Louisiana situation. All right, yeah. Okay, so the title of this thing, this is Fox News, so if you're a left-wing person, just fast forward. Louisiana woman accused of writing student fake doctor's notes for $20 each. So this is the article. Some high school students in Louisiana were apparently able to get out of school because of a medical clinic employee who allegedly wrote them phony doctor's notes for $20 each. Belinda Fondren, 52, is accused of Belina. Fondren, 52, is accused of selling fake medical excuses to two students at Evans High School, officials said. She allegedly took the doctor's notes to two different students on 14 occasions, bro.
That's a lot of money.
It was widely known among students that Fondren wrote fake medical notes for money. Vernon Parish office. Investigators said a physician received a call from Vernon Parish School Board about the apparent absence notes. The physician told authorities he didn't treat the students and he didn't authorize their medical notes. Fondren worked in a clerical position at the clinic. I want to see if she was charged with filing and maintaining false public records. I wonder what it
looks like that's the end of it.
Yeah, I wonder what the charge for that is, really.
Probably, you got to give the kids back their money.
14 different occasions, dude. That's $280.
Correct.
She made off of this. So,
I mean, that's $280 she didn't have before.
Yeah, I mean, I only
Here's
ever.
My thing is, I'd stop at 10.
Yeah.
After the 10th time, I'd be like, all right, dude.
I only ever skipped school. Really, just. Well, no, that's not true. I skipped parts of school a lot. My senior year, we were. Me and Josh Catfish were supposed to be taking this IT class at a different high school, and we went over there for like the first 3 days, and it was like the most basic class on the planet, dude. Like, we were so bored, and so I worked at Papa John's at the time, so we would just go to Papa John's and make free pizza and smoke cigarettes.
I mean,
we almost got in trouble for it. Somebody else in was in the class did get in trouble for it, but we had somebody on the inside looking out for us, you know. I'm being serious.
All right.
I really am being serious.
Did you pass that class?
Yeah.
Well, then it doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, I don't know if we passed it. We just didn't, you know. I don't know. I don't know what happened, dude, but we went like 3 days to it.
Actually, for real?
Maybe a week.
Pizza sounds really good today.
Pizza?
If you want to get pizza.
No, I ate pizza last night.
I ate macaroni and cheese last night. That's it, because Arby's was closed.
Well, we'll do something.
I drove all the way out to Tybee And then once I was already on the Tybee Road, I found out that Arby's was closed.
Yeah.
So
I just thought this was an interesting little story. I know that you have no experience with that because you're homeschooled.
With cigarettes or
AF.
with pizza?
With skipping class. Skipping
you
school.
can't skip class because then it's basically just running away from home.
Yeah. You got like legitimate cops looking for you. You're on milk cartons and stuff like that by like lunchtime.
Yep.
So yeah, I just thought that was pretty interesting. Then I don't know if you remember, it was probably 4 or 5 episodes back. We're looking at a story about a golden toilet that was stolen from Blenheim Palace.
Did they find it?
That is not what this is about, but I do want you to Google diamond toilet seat on gold toilet. I saw this earlier. And so I just thought that, we were kind of talking about how ridiculous it was that this was that was a golden toilet that we were looking at, that one. And this is just next level.
Freaking this one?
Yes.
This?
Yep.
Jeez.
So
dude,
this
thing is almost as bright as my future.
Shut up, dude. Scroll up. NDTV. I don't know what NDTV is, but let's do it. Solid gold toilet set with over 40,000 diamonds captivates the internet. The toilet could set a world record for the most number of diamonds in a toilet seat. Okay, so apparently there's more than one of these.
Here's the thing. This is insulting to me. If I was just out, like I walked into someone's restroom and I saw this, I'd leave their house. I'd be like, no. Like this, no.
You wouldn't want to use it?
Dude, this is like a slap in the face. It's like, I have so many diamonds. I put my butt on them, dude. I'm over here, couldn't buy a single diamond.
Dude, I'm working 76 jobs and they have a diamond.
Yeah.
They
were like, oh, what should we do with all these extra diamonds? Let's make a toilet seat.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm not doing that.
Well,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah, so this thing says that I don't even know that I want to even read this. Go down.
I mean, we don't need to. I mean, it's just a picture and a tweet.
Like it's right next to a diamond encrusted guitar.
See, that's a little different. If you are really good at guitar and also have too much money, that's a little reasonable. But like a toilet.
It's bizarre for sure.
Good clickbait,
dude. What do we got going over here? Look at that. What's that ad? It's a stonks.
Which stonk?
To the bottom right. Watch it. It rotates, dude.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
These are stonks.
Yeah. Yeah. So I saw that this morning. It kind of made me upset a little bit.
Dude.
Of course, it's in China, dude. Of course it's in China.
Yeah, that's the end of the article.
Yeah. All right. Next up, this is one that I told you would laugh at. So type this in exactly. Type in guy surrenders after Photoshop sailor suit on his mugshot.
Dude.
So
what?
Yeah. So this guy was, so let's go down because it said that he turned himself in afterwards, which I thought was really the more interesting thing about it. Go down, go up to the top of it. Is that the top of it? All right. It was.
This is it.
It was one of the stranger things to happen on the police department's Facebook page. An Illinois man wanted on drunk driving warrant agreed to turn himself in, but only when local police photoshopped his mugshot on their official Facebook page to include a Halloween costume. Brandon W. Conti, 25, was featured in the Kankakee County Sheriff's Department Popular Warrant Wednesday social media post this week. Conti was wanted for missing a September 30th court appearance to review his DUI case. Fugitives don't usually chime in, but this time, just the day before Halloween, he did. I'm appalled, Conti wrote in a comment that appears to have been deleted. According to the journal, Where's My Costume? Short time later, The department featured a photoshopped image of Conti in a sailor's outfit, including a cap with one word, ahoy. So it's the Scoops Ahoy thing. A nod to actor Joe Keery's depiction of Steve Harrington from Stranger Things. So go down. I would like to see what he said. Done. We held up our end of the bargain. An officer replied, now you do the right thing and sail yourself on in here and turn yourself in or call us. We'd be happy to provide you transportation. That's awesome, he wrote. I'll be there before noon, have the paperwork done and ready. Did he turn himself in by noon like he said he would? He sure did. And his bail was set to $3,000.
Do that.
I've seen police departments interact with people before, and there's some pretty funny funny ones. I saw a girl one time, the police put up like her mugshot or whatever, and that she had a search warrant out for her, and she commented and was like, I look bad in that picture, kind of thing. And they were like, would you like us to use some of your other ones? And they posted like 12 other mugshots that she had. Which one would you like us to use? And it was pretty funny, dude.
Get wrecked, bro.
It was funny. So yeah, I thought you'd like this, dude. I thought it was pretty funny. So, yeah, this was in, I don't know where that is, but can't drink and drive, dude. It's against the law, Somebody is texting me. Let's look up WWE star sells photos of her poo. And this is such a WWE thing to do, in my opinion. So, I don't even know. Ex-WWE wrestling rookie bizarrely sells snaps of her poo to fans online.
Oh, dude.
Schatzi Blackheart charges the fans $5 for a picture of her feces. So, I guess, yeah, there it is.
Dude, I don't like that.
It's Super Bowl Sunday. PayPal me $5 and I'll send you a picture of this morning's dump. Poo pal.
Dude, I mean, let's just be honest. She's an entrepreneur for sure.
She is definitely, but
she's making money off of her waste. But I'm definitely not trying to ever know anyone who sells pictures of their poop.
That was just like Belle Delphine selling her bathwater.
That's some bull crap right there.
Yeah.
It's
crazy. She sold out of it.
Never, like, I can tell you right now, like, if I had a friend who got big out of nowhere and then started doing that type of crap, I'd be like, look, I'm gonna be the cool friend. You gotta cut that out. Like,
so I mean, she's a bit of an enigma, dude. Like, she's Belle Delphine. She was a huge deal, and she kind of she played her getting banned from Instagram very well. So it seemed like a pretty big PR stunt. She posted some mugshot afterwards and said that somebody stole her hamster and that she vandalized their car or something like that. But I don't know, dude. I know you don't really watch H3, but she sent them a box with a container of her spit, like a bunch of merch and stuff. And
it's freaking weird, dude.
Yeah, it's hardcore.
I'm not trying to do any of that.
So she ended up being, H3 did, they sent one of their interns to the Pornhub Awards.
Mm-hmm.
And, at one point she had told her fans that if she reached whatever subscribers in this relatively short period of time, that she would do a porn and put it on Pornhub. And so she ended up doing a spoof porn, and they let her put it up, but she got an award for being the most searched person on Pornhub for 2019.
That's freaking...
Yeah, they gave her an award.
How did she start?
She was there.
No, but what did she start? She just was streaming, right?
Yeah, she's not a porn. She's not. She did
She's not a porn.
She used a porn term, and then did like that.
It's very specific.
Like the exact thing. I mean, do you want me to just say what it was?
No,
okay.
I don't.
All right. So, I mean, I
don't know.
It's not anything like. I mean, it's
a porn.
Yeah, it's a porn thing, but
I didn't even know I didn't even know that you got awards for porn.
So she did. So this is what it was. Basically, it is a phrase that's used for like a normal thing.
You don't have to explain it. It's fine.
She just uploaded a video of her doing that normal thing.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah. So, that was her like troll on her fans.
I mean, I can tell you right now, I would troll some people if they were like, dude, do a porn. I'd be like, oh, okay. But then it'd just be like Ethan's butt or something in the video. Yeah,
it's still pretty disturbing. We're still talking about putting Ethan's butt in a video.
I'm just telling you, dude.
Which, like, you got them Epsteins out there, you know. Not Epsteins, but
I mean,
you know what I'm talking about.
Some of them kitty touchers.
Yeah, that would be into that.
Some of them stuff. PDF files.
Yeah, PDF files. That's pretty good. I've never heard that one. Yeah, so what else, dude? You got anything that you want to talk about?
I'm excited for Pokemon's.
Yeah, Pokemon comes
Very
out.
excited.
I bought a Wobbuffet the other day whenever I went to Best Buy. Yeah. So one thing that did happen, here he is. He's right here. Oh, wrong one.
Oh my god, that was painful. That's actually no. So I've been looking. You need to let me know if you can find any because I want to get a Vulpix about that size to put in my car, but I haven't been able to find one that I like.
Go to the Poke Center, dude. They have all the plushes. There's a
is there one here?
No, there's a website. There is one in Disney. There's I'm
finna be there in December.
Mini,
dude. That's right. The lightsaber.
Yeah.
I know I told you I was pretty mad because no one booked it, but my aunt sniped a slot. Someone canceled their thing.
Oh, really?
She sniped it for me, dude.
Nice.
So
nice. Sick.
I'm excited.
You'll get to do that, dude.
It's the only thing I wanted to do. Like, I get that sounds, because I'm like always, whenever I see like a little kid pitching a fit in a theme park, I'm like, oh, heck no, dude. If that was my kid, I'd be like, I'm sorry. Where are you right now? I think you're upset, but for me, it's like that's really the only thing I cared to do. Like I'm just gonna follow the group, for the rest of the time. But I wanted that lightsaber.
Callie wants to go in December too, on the way to Baton Rouge. Yeah, it's a big. It's not on the way. She wants to take a prolonged trip.
But isn't Baton Rouge like that way?
Yeah.
But then like Florida's this way.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
So you're gonna have to do one of them.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, dude.
I can tell you right now, I think you should do it.
Yeah, I mean, I know I should do it. But I mean, really at the same time, dude, a park hopper pass is a lot of money, and like for us to be able to make it like still, reasonably, we would basically be there until like, we'd be able to spend like basically we'd do like probably 2 hours at Magic Kingdom, eat lunch at Epcot, and then go to Hollywood Studios for like 2 hours.
Y'all do whatever. I personally like Universal more. I don't know about the pricing. I think Universal's cheaper because I think it's only like $80.
That would actually be pretty straight, dude. I'll talk to her and see about the because I've never done Harry Potter.
Yeah, well, so if you're gonna do Harry Potter, get the park hopper because there is a ride that you have to have the park hopper for because it takes you to a different park because there's 2 Harry Potter locations. It's dope for sure, but I mean, I would definitely go. I'm just saying that mainly because one thing that I've looked forward to my entire life is one day when I have a girlfriend trying to do a Universal.
Trying to do a Universal?
That's my win condition in life, bro. If I do that, then I'm set.
I think you should raise your standards a little bit, personally.
That's fine.
But we can definitely find you a Vulpix.
Yeah.
And so
I'm stopping at the Pokemon Center though because
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because my whole family is into that stuff.
Well, I mean, the main thing is like for me is I just want to be able to like see. I like official merch.
Yeah.
You know, that's my like thing is I like I know I'm almost 30, but like I like a Pokemon, I like Pokemon. So if I'm going to get a Pokemon little plush or something, I don't want one of like the ones that you get from playing like carnival games and stuff like that. One that's like going to like tear up. I got a Snorlax that was given to me that's like 20 years old or something like that.
Dude,
shout out to Jacob Klein, dude. I don't know if he watches this or not, but
last
he
night
gave me the Snorlax.
I was talking with a friend and she went through her old Beanie Boo collection.
Yeah.
She's got some expensive ones in there. Like
what?
I don't remember any of the names. I want to say that total, I think she's got like $16,000 in stuff.
Dude, so whenever I was a kid,
and it's all because her mom just bought a bin of them from a Goodwill like when she was little.
Really?
Yeah.
My whenever I was a kid, the big one was the Princess Diana memorial one.
Okay, sure.
And that one was back then. That one was worth a lot. There was a girl that I grew up with that she had a dance studio in her house that was full of thousands of Beanie Babies, dude.
Oh, what did I say? I think I said Beanie Boo or something.
Yeah,
it's Beanie Baby.
I don't know.
Something like that. It's the beanie thing.
Yeah,
where
it's Beanie Babies for sure.
They're full of beans and they're worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
But you could also definitely find one in a thrift store.
Yeah, for sure. Well, they were big whenever I was a kid, like I said, and they're just not that. I think they probably still make them. They're just not a relevant thing anymore.
I mean, my sister and her friends all get the new ones.
Yeah.
They're not like the old ones.
Yeah.
They're not even the same style.
Yeah, they all get mass produced and they're probably not worth any money,
I mean,
I would imagine unless they do like special edition ones.
Anything that valuable.
Yeah.
At all. I think that like the most expensive thing I own is either my airsoft sniper, which is like $500, or maybe my Switch, which is like $400 brand new.
Yeah. Well,
so I don't know.
Yeah.
I do have a bunch of old Star Wars collectibles, but they're not worth a ton. They might be one day. I've got some of those watches from I want to say it was Burger King or McDonald's or something, but sealed. They're still sealed in the wrap and everything. Riley ate my one that was open. I had one from when I was a kid that used to be my dad's.
Riley's the best, dude.
Dude, I've lost so much money over that dog.
Well,
I'm gonna start eating her stuff,
dog.
dude. I'm gonna freaking go in there and
eat her food,
just
dude.
Eat her Kong toy. Shred that. See how she feels about it.
I don't think she'll care. She'll just eat more stuff. Yeah. Because you'll keep buying stuff. She can't.
The thing is, I have to buy stuff so that she can tear up her stuff and not mine.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I guess. What else? Anything else? We're pumped for the game. We're gonna do a little thing. I think that Saturday.
Little celebration.
Yeah, we're gonna get I don't know what that's gonna look like because it's not really like a multiplayer game at first. So it's pretty much just gonna be people hanging out, playing Switch together. We might play some Smash or something on one of the TVs, or
I don't know.
Throw some something up there on the TV, movie or something like that, dude. I'll tell you this. So Jack Ryan season 2 came out last Friday. Watched the whole season on Friday. Super good. Seriously. Another thing, I started watching Castle Rock season 2, which is
that's the one about the. What is it about?
It's within the Stephen King universe. So if you ever saw Shawshank Redemption or Shawshank the prison is in this part of this town called
Very
Castle
nice
Rock. And it's gotten pretty good.
Spookaholic.
Yeah, it is spooky, dude. So the first, Shawshank doesn't really have any like mystical stuff with it. The first season kind of did a little bit. This season it's basically they stumble on like a witch graveyard and someone dies in the witch graveyard kind of thing, like burial thing.
And then all witched.
Then he like shows back up not dead, So what I'm thinking is like this, he's like possessed by the spirit of this, like, they weren't witches, they were like just black magic people. So, yeah.
Wild.
I don't want to, I don't want to witch shame for any witchery people out there. Not all of them are supposed to be bad, dude. So
I'll do it.
Dark artists.
Not witch, but I'll shame. I'll do a shame.
Do a shame, dude.
Yeah, dude. Don't do a witch.
Yeah. All right. Don't do a witch.
There it is.
Yeah. I guess we'll go into our last little thing. What recording time does that thing say we have?
We're at 45.
Okay.
But like I said, we set up for a few minutes.
Yeah, but I don't think it was that long though. So, we want to talk about Epstein today. So, if you watched our last episode, I was kind of a little bit frustrated with the Epsteinery that was happening.
I mean, I'm starting to get upset because it's just a meme.
Yeah, now it's a meme, and
which I don't.
We also saw someone using similar phrases to the exact things that I've said recently.
Yeah, people online.
Yeah, so
doing a copy.
Yeah, doing a copy and paste, and but yeah, so
I think it was on Twitter.
Yeah, it was on Twitter.
Yeah.
So yeah, what were we? Yeah. So
Epstein.
Yeah, the thing.
There's nothing new.
Yeah, well, within the last couple weeks,
but people are talking.
Stuff has fizzled out a bit. But did you hear about the ABC thing? I guess probably not, huh?
Yeah, where the lady was doing a speak when she thought the mic wasn't on.
Yeah. So, Project Veritas, which your dad told me about, it's a right-wing activist website. I have not at all, to be honest with you, anything with it yet. I haven't really looked at it or anything.
I don't know much about it.
It seems very
Project Veritas.
Yeah, from what I or Veritas or something. It's like a right wing media outlet. Think like
InfoWars, but less less steroided.
No. Think TMZ.
Oh,
but right wing, like, you know what I'm saying? That type of deal. And I don't know really much about them or anything like that. From the headlines, they seem very like left wing targeting kind of deal. A lot of their stuff is like CNN, which, like, whatever. It's I don't want to get into that stuff. What I want to talk about is this. ABC, this lady, she had her mic was she thought that the camera wasn't rolling or that her mic wasn't live, and it was. And basically she said that she was supposed to have been covering the Epstein story for about 3 years, and the royal family had threatened them. She said, in every way that you could imagine.
Them as in the company or her?
I guess the company. And so they never rolled it.
That freaking pisses me off. Just don't ever have, like, if you're doing a rich or a powerful, don't also do a sneak.
Yeah.
Like, don't try to be scootily pooping over in the corner and then trying to threaten people not to talk about it.
That's why I say, dude, whenever I do talk to people and they're like, the Epstein thing is really, like, it's good that, like, Fox News came out with this thing, saying that Baden said that Epstein's freaking. We're gonna look up this in a second.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whenever they said that that autopsy official guy said that recently, that the thing that made the meme comes out, he said that his stuff was not congruent with suicide, that it was lined up with homicide. But we're gonna look up that in a second. What I'm talking about, I don't even remember at this point.
We're talking about Epstein. We're talking about people talking about what you were saying. Talking about the ABC she got threatened.
Yeah. So whenever people are like, yeah, it's great that Fox News is like covering this thing because nobody else is covering it right now. It just kind of, like it shows you that like it goes so much deeper.
Sure.
Like,
I mean, my thing is I don't care who covers it. I just want to know what's happening.
yeah, everybody wants. That's all I want to. I just
Like-
want to know what happened.
Like, and that's really,
and I don't care.
And
I said
that's
it before.
the problem.
I don't care who it is.
That's the problem is, and I'm just using this as an example because it's the most common, but like CNN versus Fox, like the competition shouldn't be politically based. All right. You shouldn't be trying to be the opposite of your opponent. What the goal should be, which is just good business, is to provide better service and to be ahead of the competition. So instead of trying to tear the other one down, like that's my thing is I never understood when these companies get out and they try to get ahead by pushing the others down. Like that's just like not even like on a, I don't want to say like a moral standpoint, but like that's not even my point. It's just like if you're so focused on what the other person's doing, you're not able to progress yourself. Yeah, so like the goal here should not be to be, oh, we're the left media outlet, or oh, we're the right. It's no, we're the better. Like we're always the first to have a story covered.
What one of the more frustrating things about what you're saying is that at the core, both parties are not that different.
No,
it's
really.
it's literally theatrics. Based on like the stuff that you're seeing.
That's what frustrates me. Is like it's like if I sat down with someone who thinks differently than I do, whatever. They really don't that much. Yeah. Like at the end of the day, and that's more often than not, we find out that we agree and think most of the same stuff. Just the way we are wording it, because the way that media influences us is different. Yeah, and that's just frustrating. It's like, I honestly, and I'm not talking about like war or anything like that. I'm just talking about as a country, like we need a common enemy, if that makes sense. Whether that be in a sense ourselves, like trying to battle the negative parts of I guess Western culture or American, whatever you want to call it. But just like we need to stop fighting each other and start working together. Yeah. Is really, and you can say that sounds like hippie bullcrap, but the idea of, I guess I hear the term like progressive used a lot in like more left based stuff, but like the idea of progress is not what we're doing, whether it's left or right. Like we're not going to progress until we can learn to work together. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's the back and forth is too much. Like I mean, guns, why, no guns, abortion, no abortion. Yeah, but why? It's like, why do we need it?
We don't need.
Why aren't we talking about how to better our, on like even small levels, better our cities and like states, and like why aren't we looking at, hey, what's happening around us like every day? Yeah. I get that the gun topic is a big thing because there are mass shootings and there is crime, but at the same time, like, when was the last time someone pulled a gun on you? Like, let's maybe talk about what's happening around us. Yeah. As I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it's all based around a couple people, making power grabs, and then money is just the forefront of the whole thing. Well, look,
which is weird.
Yesterday we I did an interview for I didn't do it, but I produced for an interview for another podcast guy who he's a former Army Special Forces guy, and so
he's a pilot, right?
Yeah, he mentioned after and now he's a missionary in the Middle East, and so this
is he gone a lot?
He lived there for like 2 years after he was active duty for like 22 years, and then he went back as a missionary and lived there for 2 years. But that's not look, this guy, I have the utmost respect for this guy, but he said one thing that really just kind of made me like, sheesh, you know. He was talking about how much he loved his job in the military, and he loved the people that we supported, meaning if you're in Afghanistan, you are supporting nonviolent Afghani civilians.
Sure.
And then he said after 9/11, we started calling them our customers. So he said, he didn't explain everything like I just explained in the middle of it, but he said, you know, I loved what I did. I love the people who I supported. After 9/11, we called them our customers.
Huh.
And this is military. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all about money.
That's weird.
I don't know. To me, it was mind-boggling because I would never think that that motivation is something that's not even hidden.
Sure.
To them. I mean, it's, you know.
I mean, it's about money, unfortunately.
Customers, man.
What is this, Chick-fil-A?
What would you call them?
I guess that would be guests.
You know, what would you call? I don't know if we're gonna put this in here or not because I don't want to.
We can.
Yeah, but I don't want our audience to be the first one that hears that. You know, because this will be out before his thing.
We still got a few minutes.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. But anyway, yeah, I mean that's what
honestly, we're a mess, bro.
Yeah,
the world's a mess.
Yeah. So,
and
you know, the fact that the royal family was trying to cover up this Epstein thing for, you know, trying to stop this interview from happening or whatever, and all the stuff that's come to light recently around Prince Andrew and that BBC documentary, all of it's just very interesting. It seems like maybe something will happen soon, you know, that maybe somebody's going to start getting came down on soon. Like,
we'll see.
They need to get Ghislaine Maxwell, and you know, they need to do some serious stuff around this Prince Andrew deal, in my opinion. Like, it's, you know, I do not understand why that guy hasn't been charged.
I mean, here's the thing, dude.
Or her.
I don't care how rich you are. If you're doing a kitty touching, so illegal.
Yeah.
Like,
well, the royal family seems to be towards the top of whatever the pyramid looks like.
Yeah, well,
you know, I mean, we've talked about it before.
That would make sense. That's how it's always been.
Yeah. But like, for why though? At this point, like nothing that like we don't use any goods from there.
I don't know,
like, they're
man.
not, you know, they don't provide the country with.
We ain't doing a tea.
I mean,
the coffee shops.
You get what I'm saying. Like,
I get it.
Like, none of this equipment in this room is made in Britain.
Yeah,
you know, made in the UK. I just don't get it.
I mean, I don't get it. I literally just don't get the whole idea. I just don't understand the idea of like power.
Yeah.
Like, I never, like, I mean, I'm somewhat competitive in the sense of like, I want to be good at what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But like, even like I care less about being better than the person next to me.
Yeah.
Than I do about being better than I was last week.
Yeah.
And I guess I just assume that people think that way, but that's what I don't understand is how you can just be, how you could be born into this,
I think
like wealth and then
I think
you just think that you own everyone.
I think for some people it's just instinctual, wanting to be powerful and wanting power and all that stuff. I mean, for me, it's not, but you look at like within human genetics is a need, to procreate and have children, to pass on, for your name to live on. But the reality of it is like, you're not like our instincts treat it like we're going to be reincarnated into one of our great grand. You get what I'm saying?
I guess.
Like that's how like naturally our instincts work. And it's just some people like that's their thing, dude. They just power grab. I mean, that always baffled me is genetically like some people that are into that kind of thing. Yeah. But like I just said, naturally, like it is a very weird thing whenever you think about procreation and stuff like that, and how like there is something within us that, like wants that.
Sure.
Very badly. And for them, I think that it's just something that you're born into, is that.
I don't care how, it's like, weird. If I were ever in a situation where I was in like that type of situation and my brother was doing a kitty touching, I'd be like, nah, dude, you're on your own, bro. Yeah. Like I mean, I guess not on your own. Like I'll be here when you get out of prison. Yeah. Maybe never. Yeah. But like you can't just go do whatever you want and not have to face the consequences.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I'm a thorough believer in no matter how rich you are, there are still like laws for a reason.
Well, the law over there is extremely strange and just different. I mean, I'm being serious and different. I mean, the Queen had that warrant out for her at one point for those kids that went missing in the 60s.
How did she actually get found guilty and not do anything?
And then there's also a law that prevents the Queen specifically from actually entering into the city of London before asking permission to this one specific like office, basically like the mayor of the city kind of thing. And if he says no, she just can't go in. And it's like, like what is that?
Doesn't sound like a queen to me, dude.
What is that? Why is that? That's whenever you think of England, I mean, for me, that's what I think of. Like if I'm imagining in my brain England, like it's Big Ben, it's London.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just weird. It's strange. Like things are different there. And
I mean, we would know. We went there. Like what, last week, 2 weeks ago when we went to go get the
you get what I'm saying though, dude. Like, do you not?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a family of people that like are like bowed to and catered to, but at the same time, like kind of not,
yeah.
Like there's these weird, silly rules that are around them that don't really make any sense. But
I don't know, dude.
Who knows? I saw a picture, this picture series one time. I can't remember if it was on Facebook or something, but I thought that it was really cool as to how like at one point it was the Queen at the time, and it showed a picture of her with every president that she had been alive for, like she had taken a picture with the president of the US, and dude, it was so many. Like it was a good bit of presidents.
It's a lot of presidents.
You'd be like, I don't know. It was an alarming. It was like 20 this is about to stop, and it's like,
no.
So it was weird. Yeah, she's old, man. But yeah. So I guess that's it for today, dude. Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
No, I mean,
I want to let everybody know.
Throwback to the.
What
I was going to say throwback to the when you're talking about video games. I think around Thanksgiving I'm gonna pick up that new Modern Warfare game because it looks really good. All the gameplay I'm seeing online, all the reviews look nice.
That's it. I don't know. I just want Pokemon, dude, and then I'll worry about everything else. Death Stranding comes out.
I can tell you right now, if Pokemon is occupying, here's the thing: I haven't been playing video games in a minute, and all my friends are mad at me. But like, I just don't have. Here's the thing: is yes, I do have free time. Like I have time on my hands. Yeah. I don't have enough to commit to be good at these video games. So I'm not going to be playing anything except Pokemon until probably close to Christmas time because my hours are about to get cut at work because they can't schedule me from like Thanksgiving to like New Year's.
Oh, at the coffee shop.
So I mean, but basically I just am using my free time to do other things like doing a drum, doing a skateboard. Yeah, things like that. Doing a draw, doing a little art.
Yes, good. I wanted to say I started playing Arena a few weeks ago. I started playing MTG Arena a few weeks ago, and
that's wild.
I was like, so I'm gonna draft until I can make a deck that I'm comfortable enough with playing against in like standard ranked. And so I finally had enough, and honestly, it's not even done. Like I actually need like 2 more mythic wild cards to finish it. But I started playing it Sunday after service at like lunchtime, and I'm like gold 3 or 2 right now. So I've been spanking some kids, dude, and I'm not telling you what deck I'm playing on this.
That way, in case you queue up, you don't know what to expect.
But yeah, dude, it's been a lot of fun. I've been stomping some kids. I'll say this.
Dude, I played Call of Duty yesterday.
Yeah, you've been playing the last couple of days. Which one have you been playing?
Modern Warfare 3. We've been getting off work so early this week that I've been, because I gotta stay here most nights because I got stuff going on. Yeah. But yeah, for like an hour or 2, I'll play, and I was getting mad because I was playing hardcore and people were just using grenade launchers, and I was like, no. So I was like, I used to be so good, dude, and then I was like 5 and 10, and I was like, no, not doing that. So I switched over to regular team deathmatch, and it was just headshot. Yeah. Not sniping, but just like running around a corner and just immediately. Yeah, felt good.
Yeah, I'm not a Call of Dutyer.
First person shooters are my. Yeah. If I'm gonna play a game, that's what I want to play.
I do want to. How do you feel about playing some Apex soon? Maybe play the new map a little bit.
I don't know, man. I want to, but it scares me.
Why?
Well, because I'm just going to get mad because I don't like. That's why I stopped playing, is because I wasn't playing enough to be good. Yeah. But
let's play it. What are you doing tonight?
I got a thing.
Anyway, so we're going to close this thing out now and go get something to eat. So you can follow us on social media. You follow me at TBAT Quinn, and you can follow Skinny Rick on Twitter.
Yeah. I'm actually doing a Twitter now.
Yeah, he is doing a Twitter. Tell him your thing.
You want me to read it?
No, just tell him your
what I posted.
Oh, yeah.
You're talking about I'm going to put my fortune cookie. I do have a fortune cookie today.
Yeah.
I prepared it yesterday.
So tell him your Twitter handle.
Oh, it's
now that you're using it.
Tbat Skinny Rick. SKINERICK.
That's it. And so he's about to hit y'all with that fortune cookie.
Fortune cookie is, there are different flavored toothpastes, but toothpaste is also a flavor.
That's it, dude. So you want to read your tweet or whatever?
I mean, I can. I thought it was funny.
Go ahead and read it.
It popped into my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I said, if you watch Extreme Makeover Home Edition in reverse, it's about a group of celebrities who gather locals to help tear down the nicest house in town, sell the owner's belongings, and rebuild the crappiest house in town.
Yeah. That's it, dude. So.
And if you've never watched Extreme Makeover Home Edition, don't.
Yeah. Especially the episode that Skinny Rick was on, because he was on one as a small child. And if you know how to look that up, if you know his name, first off, you shouldn't. His actual name, because Skinny Rick is his actual name.
Correct.
Yeah. So just Google Extreme Home Makeover Edition, Skinny Rick Edition. Maybe you'll find it. But that's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see y'all next week.
All right. Have a day.